My dear brothers, the ideals I taught while on your world were simple and uncomplicated. Every man, woman, and child is capable of understanding and applying my teachings, no matter their race, nationality, gender, or economic standing. At first, I selected 12 men to be the foundation of the spiritual brotherhood. I taught them that God is the Father, not only of one nation, but of all nations, and not just the Father of nations, but the Father of each and every one of us, which means that all men and women are brothers and sisters to one another and equal in the Father's sight. I taught them that they must let go of their prejudices and behave like a spiritual family, and I gave them many lessons on how they should treat one another. For example, I gave them the rule of fairness, to do to others what they want others to do to them. I taught them to stop judging others, but to focus on their own personal issues first. I taught them to be generous and self-sacrificing, to display love and practice righteousness. I showed them their tremendous worth as the salt of the earth and the light of the world, and I encouraged them to let their light shine. All of my teachings were personal. I did not teach doctrines and dogma. I taught the philosophy of spiritual living, the fruits of the Spirit. All of my ideals could be summed up in the two greatest commandments.
Love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment, and the second is like it. Love your neighbor as yourself. All the law and the prophets hang on these two commandments.
This is all that I and the Father require of you. This group of 12 men were joined by a group of 70, and then by a group of 120, including men and women. As the message of the Fatherhood of God and the Brotherhood of Man spread across their land, thousands more joined the Brotherhood. All who joined were encouraged to spread the message to others.
All authority in heaven and on earth has been given to me. Therefore go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, and teaching them to obey everything I have commanded you. And surely I am with you always, to the very end of the age.
When this is accomplished, the end of pain, sorrow, and suffering will come. Do you now understand the importance of the spiritual brotherhood founded on the Fatherhood of God and the Brotherhood of Man? Can you see how this message will change the world? Can you see that a spiritual brotherhood will completely destroy racial and national strife? Can you see that when mankind recognizes that God is the Father of all, then morality and fairness and hope will prevail? You contend now against your governmental leaders. Would you see a need to contend if you had leaders of governments who are also your spiritual brothers and sisters, looking out for your best interests, both spiritually and materially? You contend against big business and commerce. Would you see a need to contend if you had business and industry leaders who are also your spiritual brothers and sisters, offering fair commerce and looking out for your best interests, both spiritually and materially? And many of you rightly contend against religion. But would you see a need to contend if you had religious leaders truly who demonstrate that they are not your masters, but are your spiritual brothers and sisters who recognize your prize standing before God? Surely you can see that if you, my followers, lived up to the ideals of a spiritual brotherhood, the rest of the world would take note and be similarly drawn to my teachings and to my Father in the heavens. This, my dear ones, is how the Father's will would be done on earth. And it all starts with my simple ideal of building a spiritual brotherhood by embarking on the Christ adventure. Think on what I have said here, and may the one with ears hear what the Spirit is saying.